fueled by coffee and a cheese pasty. So on this week of fitness and fun, I'm going, now I'm going to go on the sunbed and then I'm going to go for a run. On the dating front, I've got 3 numbers this week. 3, and they're all while I've been stone cold sober. So I've not texted any of them yet. I'm gonna give it a little bit of time and play a little bit cool. And then it's kind of like poker, right? You'll wait for that time. I'm not a PUA, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. So these are the houses that I wish I lived in. These nice Columbia Road houses. Instead, I'm over on the council estate over there. Council estate. Nice houses. Council estate. Nice houses. So close, but yet so far. So I'm going in the sunbeds first before I go on the run. I think, I don't know, some people have negative things to say about sunbeds, but I think so long as you use them in moderation, they're absolutely fine. I also use this lotion, which is supposed to make you tan quicker, apparently. So I'll put some of this lotion on and you'll see what happens. This here, lotion. What was that line on, what's it called now? Hannibal Lecter, Silence of the Lambs. Baby loves the lotion on the blank something. What is it? Baby loves the lotion on that fucking serial killer who was actually a trans person, wasn't he? But you couldn't get away with that these days. You know? You're having someone who's mentally ill also being, or was he a cross-dresser, or was he actually trans? I don't know. That's a minefield, isn't it? You know, who if you know the answer, put it, I tell you what, put it in the comments. You know what I mean? I'm not going to show you my body. I know you want to see it, but you're not going to see it, okay? That's enough. It's not that kind of vlog. Okay. So I got my creams and that on. Put a bit more on my face. Get my eyes and all that done. I need to put these little things on. Oh! Here we go. So just finished now in the sunbed. I don't know if anyone uses Manscaped, but I use the Manscaped, what's it called, hedge trimmer and all of that. Not looking for sponsorship from them, even though if you want to sponsor me, Manscaped, please do. But I do use it, and it is very, very good. I'd highly recommend it. The only thing though, I would say, with being shaved down there, and this is possibly too much information, but you do get a lot more sweatier. So you do have to start using deodorant or talcum powder down there, especially when you're like me and you're going for runs and sunbeds. So yeah, bear in mind if you do shave down there, then you might need a bit of talcum powder or ball deodorant. So I'm trying to sneak in a quick run. I've got 2 podcast episodes to record tonight. First one's in 40 minutes, so I kind of just I have enough time just for a very quick run around the park. I prefer doing the recordings for podcasts later in the day. I don't do any morning ones. I'm just not a morning person at all. I just feel a lot more comfortable working sort of 2-3 o'clock onwards, which apparently is genetic. You know, apparently there's something in our genes, in our DNA, that makes us morning people or evening people. And it's to do with thousands and thousands of years ago, if you were a morning person, then you'd be up in the morning while the rest of the tribe was sleeping. And then if you were a night person, you'd be up at night while the rest of the tribe are sleeping, the ones that have gone to bed early. And that was just as a means of always having someone on guard to protect the tribe. So there's a little nugget of information for you today. Fueled by coffee and a cheese pasty. If anyone's interested, I got a podcast recording in 15 minutes. How do I normally prepare for the podcasts? Well, I don't like to spend too much energy thinking about it, to be honest. I like to try and have a really clear mind when I go in. I've obviously got questions and things pre-prepared and topics to discuss, but on the whole, I try to just be as relaxed as possible and remember that it is essentially just a conversation, and anything that is truthful and real adds to the content. It doesn't take it away. So I'm going into the conversation, I don't want to be too scripted, and I want everything to be real relaxed. And also as well, some guests I start recording straight away because I know their energy's at that level where, you know, a lot of it is about energy. And some guests, they've got, maybe it's nervousness or they're just genuinely quite excited. And that's when you start straight away because they've got that energy up. Some people, they're a bit slower. And I think I've got two today that are going to be different. I'm going to have one that's in 15 minutes where I'm just going to start recording straight away because I think his energy is going to be really up for it. And then I've got another guy later on who I think will need maybe like 10, 15, as long as possible, 10, 15 minutes talking before we press record. So that's kind of what I do. So in keeping with the BTS theme of this, BTS, showing you, I always wear basically a blazer all the time, hoping one day to get a blazer sponsor. If anyone's watching, maybe Hugo Boss, if you're watching. Also, I normally wear, I don't know if you can see, my trackies with this sort of suit on top because no one's going to see the bottom, right? So here is the setup. So here's my chair, Union Jack flag, of course. I've got here, this is a Logitech 4K camera. It's probably the most expensive camera you can get on Amazon. It was like 300 quid. Got a ring light, which was like, I don't know, 20 quid or something like that, which is just for your face. Background light is this, of course, this LED. As you can see, you've got a bit of David Bowie there, Identity. Love that photo, love that pic. Love that, you know, there's quite a few things as well. I think Kate Moss is on there as well. Look, Kate Moss, Captain America. Really cool, I got that from Etsy. That was like 20 quid. And then I've got the Living in the Hyphen poster. Got a guitar as well. Slight damage there, cosmetic damage, but no one can see that, hopefully. And I've got a Podcaster Rode mic, which does the job. And of course, MacBook and the Rode interface and the big screen. And yeah, that's my setup, basically. And we're about to go live in literally 3 minutes, so I'm gonna have to go. Really excited about the guests that I've got on today. Got Naveed Mahdi, who's an Iranian-American writer, producer, TV host. We're going to be talking about all things Iran and Western culture. And we've also got a guy called Noel Chingunji, which I hope I say that right. And basically he is a writer, producer, and he's going to be directing his first film. He's got his directorial debut this year. So 2 brilliant guests today, and I'm going to do them one after the other, and hopefully get some great content, people. So here I'm in my kitchen. I want to show you something. So This here, not the Huel, this bottle of Nye Timber Classic Cuvée, that's English sparkling wine. This bottle I've had for a while, and basically the day I make £1 with Xanadu Media is the day I open this bottle. And I've set myself the target of the 1st of June next year to start making money with Xanadu Media. And this is what we're doing right now. The vlogs, the production, the media stuff. The day that I make £1, I'm gonna open this bottle and have a glass of this wonderful English sparkling wine. That is the target, and this is the reward. And look, if I don't make any money, so what? It just becomes a wonderful hobby. I mean, cheese. That wasn't on the list. Just need some cheese right now, you know what I mean? You know when you have that urge for cheese? I don't make any money doing it. It just becomes a wonderful hobby. And I enjoy doing this shit. So it's kind of like win-win. I can't lose.